In 1 week, the first offline event of the year in Trackmania is coming up. It's the third edition of the Gaming WinterFest. And once again, like last year, I'm joined by one of the guys behind the scenes. But this time it's a new guy, so Atol, can you explain what is your overall role in the Gaming WinterFest LAN?
Hello there. My name is Atol, and I'm the communication officer for EJ Event, the main organizer of the Gaming WinterFest.
And how many people are actually working in the staff for Gaming WinterFest? Is it a big group or is it a rather small one?
Yeah, we are alpha. 50?
50 people. Okay.
Approximately, working in various areas such as communication for me, but also cooking. Yes, cooking.
French cuisine.
French cuisine and web development.
Huh. And now that we are only 1 week away from the event, can you tell us how are the preparation going? Is everything under control so far?
The official statement is that everything is under control, but I can tell you that we are in a little rush.
Huh. So you're feeling that the event is getting closer?
Yep. It's near.
Yeah.
Near. Just in 1 week, as you were saying, and there is a little stress for me.
But it's not a good part.
Everything's under control.
Yeah, okay. But can you take us overall before we start moving into just a Trackmania? What games are going to be played at Gaming WinterFest?
This year we are focusing on 4 games. 2 which are more known by the audience. By the esport audience, meaning Trackmania, and Heroes of the Storm, another Blizzard game. We have also 2 other games which are more amateur. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, a recent, a new game, and Clash Royale.
And how many players are you approximately expecting to go to the Gaming WinterFest overall?
Overall, you mean?
Yeah.
More than 200 or so.
What game will be the biggest, you think?
Trackmania. Trackmania this year.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Yeah, and then
we are expecting players from France, evidently, but also from United Kingdom and regions such as Belgium. Is that so? Belgium, yeah, and Netherlands.
Okay. Yeah, and let's talk about Trackmania. Last year, I think, sadly, the storyline was the delays on the first day instead of actually the gameplay, and that, let's say, Team Expert took top 3. Is there anything, if you talk about last year, what went wrong there, if you have to say?
Last year, I wasn't in charge with the education, and I was there, but I was there just like you, as a visitor and as a manager, and I found it strange to lack a certain communication around the issues that they met. But this year, the how would you say the engineer of the network or something like that is new, and he assured us that he would be there in order to fix any problems could be popping.
So they are actually done something to prevent those stuff from happening.
There will be the technical staff will be there all the weekend, the whole weekend, in order to prevent some issues. Yes.
Huh. And now that you are sort of in charge of the communication, I think I've spoken to many people. I wasn't there myself last year. Some people they more reacted to the fact that they didn't get information about what was happening, and that they were told to, let's say, okay, just wait 15 minutes, then we'll try again 15 minutes, and after 7 hours, then they can play. Is there some sort of things after the event that you want to prevent this from happening again in terms of communication?
As a manager last year, I felt a little panicked too, to not have any information. So this year, if with a big if, let's cross fingers.
Yeah.
If there is such issues like that, be sure I'll be on Twitter sending messages and posting some pictures of myself with a sad face. Very, very sad. Very disappointed too, maybe. But yes, there will be information, because the lack of it is very stressful for the people who comes, and it's a little thing. It's a very little thing, in fact, when you clear the rest.
Yeah.
But when you have traveled, when you are a little tired, etc., etc., it can be the last straw that breaks the camel's back.
And let's move over to the topic about Trackmania and how many people have signed up. If I understand correctly, you said that Trackmania is going to be the biggest amount of players, but so far there are about 14 to 15 people signed up. I know 2 or 3, maybe 4 more guys signing up, but how many people do you actually expect showing up to play Trackmania there?
I haven't the scores in mind. But we are expecting some last time checking in the last week.
So you're hoping that people will sort of impulsively go there and sort of feel an urge to go there?
Yep, nothing is to exclude.
But what numbers do you want to achieve before you can call this a success? Let's say if you have 16 players, are you going to see this as a failure, or is it okay?
An event for Trackmania is never a failure. Yeah, you can tell me, but if there were 5, would you call it a success? Yes. Yes. But the scene on Trackmania is something we want to elaborate, to encourage. That's always been the reach of EJ event. In fact, the games we are showing, well, for whom we organize a tournament, they aren't what you can call famous game for esport. Trackmania was almost dead a few years ago. Heroes of the Storm, for another example, has been cut out by Blizzard just this year. So the amount of players we are expecting isn't very high. So if we have our 20s, it would be fine.
So you are, in fact, let's say you are trying to help Trackmania get back to the earlier days when Trackmania was bigger than it is. And if you look at 2019, it seems to be a good year. So maybe you are hoping to be one of the event that can help Trackmania get back on the track again.
That's it. That's the idea of EG event towards the game we are showing, presenting.
Yeah. So you have no sort of aim. Do you wanna aim for the best players? Do you wanna aim for the casual players? This more general average Trackmania player.
Both casual and professional, but let's say more semi-pro, semi-professional.
Yeah. So most people will probably follow this from home. If it, what schedule are the people who are fans of Trackmania? When should they get up on Saturday? When should they go to bed on Saturday? When should they wake up on Sunday? What times do we need to know?
For Trackmania, the beginning of the tournament is Saturday, the 2nd of March, and it will begin for the players officially at 8, but be in front of your web TV near 9 a.m.
And then how long will it last? Since does it depend on the amount of players, or is it sort of a strict schedule that you already know when it will close on Saturday?
At the moment, it will end on midnight, but as you can expect, if the bracket is had some variations, or if we have to organize things differently, the schedule will be adjusted.
And for people who wants to follow this, is there an official caster, an official stream? Where can I watch Gaming WinterFest?
To be fair, one more time, I know the official caster for Heroes of the Storm, but for Trackmania, I haven't been welcomed, presented.
Okay.
So I don't know him.
Okay, but there is an official caster, or is it still unclear and sort of up in the air?
No. There is one. There is one.
Okay. You know English or French?
I just didn't. I think French.
Oh,
we
need an English stream, man. I know a guy. I know a guy if you want.
If maybe we can talk about this in off, but yes, I am interested.
Yeah, no, for a fact.
You will let me know.
Yeah, I will let you know. I can suggest you some names after the podcast. But let's. I had some questions since I announced that this will be open, and we will do this podcast once again. So I allow players, people in Trackmania to send questions. One question is from one of the best players in the game. Is there gonna be a gaming PC on the stage, or is it sort of have to bring your own PC stuff?
Nope. There will be official PC led by help me, owned by HP.
Oh. And I'm not a technical guy. Is that sort of I guess since he actually rephrased gaming PC, is this PC suitable for gaming, or is it just an average PC?
No. Gaming PC.
Okay.
That's the if you don't know, that's the brand of the Overwatch League.
Okay. Oh.
That's why I know that brand only. Only.
And last year,
I know they are.
Go ahead.
Beg your pardon?
Yeah. Last year there was since we had the delays, Trackmania had to play the finals, not on stage. Is the plan gonna be to be the final on the stage? And if so, how many matches are going to be played on the stage in Trackmania?
Good question, but the main guy for the tournament could answer that far better than me.
But there are a stage at Gaming WinterFest, right?
Yep.
How many people can spectate that stage? You know?
Not at all.
And if you look at the future for Gaming WinterFest, I already mentioned that maybe some people are already scared of going there since last year you sort of remember the technical issues. Do you think that this can be sort of the last chance of showing the Trackmania community that the event can run smoothly and that it's safe to go there and you will sort of remember the gameplay instead of, let's say, the technical issues?
Maybe not the last chance because it's a little dramatic.
I like to be dramatic.
But I know it's fine, fine trick. But yes, it's our last chance to solve the curse.
Yeah, the third time is the charm, no?
I don't think it's yeah, as you can just say the last chance, but we have to do far better than last year. Yeah. That's obvious.
And if you look in the future and the future for Gaming WinterFest and IG events, is there a plan to expand to get bigger, or are you guys happy with the current state and you want to sort of continue being this small LAN event that focus on, let's say, not the popular esports events, but other esports events that maybe not get that much attention?
We want to make a growth this year and years coming, and we have some project in head, but can't tell you everything. Alas.
Give us some hints. Give us some tease.
We showed that we could organize an event winter, and we called it the Gaming WinterFest. But we felt like one event wasn't enough to show that there was a variety of games, because one of our goals is to promote sport France, and we just thought about that, and we are thinking about another fest for to show some new games and maybe to ease our community towards some games such as Trackmania, for example.
If there
we are thinking about online tournament, for example, or maybe a league.
And is Trackmania in the minds then, or is it other games, new games?
Trackmania is still one of our targets. Because it's a community which is cosmopolite, as we said, but also how can we say, more mature than others, which is pretty interesting.
By mature, you mean that the average age is probably higher than other games, right? Or?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the fact. Do you have any info that you want to share with people who are listening to this? Maybe some people who are sitting on the fence. Should I go to Gaming WinterFest? Should I not go? Should I watch it from home? Should I watch it at the event? What is your words to people who might want to go there?
Sure you can go, and we'll be glad to welcome you and to put you at ease if there is something you need. Come and go.
And let's hope that you said that if there are going to be some issues, you will be the guy with the sad face on Twitter. So hopefully we won't see too much about you, because then we know that it's bad and it's going down.
If you see me, there is a problem. Yes, that's the general idea.
It's a danger sign, right?
That's the general idea.
I can do nothing but to wish you the best, and I will be at the Gaming WinterFest myself, and I will experience from the inside this time, and I hope it will be the charm, and maybe I will be the lucky one who brings good luck.
Hope so. I hope so much. Thank you so much.
Let's make a deal. If everything runs smooth from day one to the final, I will do an interview on the final stage with the players, right?
Allez, let's have a deal.
That's a deal. That's a deal. Do you have any? Where should people find information about Gaming WinterFest? What social media should they check out?
The one I check, ergo, Twitter, at EJ event.
Yeah, you're pretty active there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good sign. And hopefully during the weekend, only positive things.
24/7. That's my man.
That's my man. Thank you so much for stepping up, and once again, good luck at the weekend coming up.
Thank you so much.